Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and this is part 210 of the Decades Challenge, and we're starting a bit of a new, it's not a new generation, but it is a bit of a refresh, because I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go with the story, and I think that I figured it out. I needed a little bit of help to get here, but I'm actually pretty excited for this. So Ashley, I had decided to redo her outfits because they were a little bit outdated. We're supposed to be in the 2000s now. I think actually, is it the 2010? No, not yet. Oh wow, how can I not remember? Donna was the 70s. I'm going back. Rebecca was the 80s, Michelle was the 90s, Ashley the 2000s. Okay, so the next gen will be the 2010s. Yeah, so it's the 2000s, and I just felt like her outfits were outdated. Now, what's funny is that I had an easier time dressing my Sims that were from previous generations than from this one, and I feel like it's just because, for me, it was like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, even the 90s was a lot easier than it is now, and I think because it was so long ago, that those decades are almost stereotypical, and it's much easier to pinpoint what that was like. But this is only, 20 years ago, and I don't know. I honestly don't know what the look was even 20 years ago. But I do know there was a lot of layering, I think, and I did my best. This is what I came up with. So I did give Ashley a makeover for her face because she had some outdated makeup going on. I changed her hair a little bit. This I thought was kind of good for the early 2000s. I could be off, but just the dress with the leggings underneath, or I guess tights as they called them back then. Some people still call them that. I thought that kind of suited this era. And then her second outfit, again, I went for as much layering as I could. I feel like I'm close. I don't know. I'm not too far off. Like I said, it was only 20 years ago. I should remember what it was like. But these are the outfits I chose. They might not be perfect, but they'll do. And then the rest, I think I just kept her styled looks that she already had, mostly because we don't see these outfits that often, so I didn't worry too much about it. So my plan, before I kind of head into where they're living, I just wanted to go over what my original plan was. At the end of the last episode, Melanie married her ex-husband, Zechariah. She took Sophia and moved back to Windenburg. And the plan was for each adult to take a child and go their separate ways, not cut ties forever, but just not live together anymore. And 3 kids was too much for each of them, so they each took one. I know that seems very weird, but Ashley was a very active parent with those two, with Tyler and Melanie, so she got a child as well. My original plan, and because she's always wanted a child of her own, in fact, she tried in vitro, I think 3 different times, and it did not work, but she wanted to raise a child. She's always wanted that, so Tyler and Melanie let her take one of the triplets, and I was going to have her take Aiden because he was the oldest and he was kind of supposed to be the heir. But since Tyler and Ashley were twins and I was never really clear on which one was the heir, I'm still not really that clear on it. I just figured it didn't really matter for the triplets either. They were all born at the same time. They all have the same bloodline. And there were at least 2 comments, maybe even 3, saying that they wanted Ashley to have Emma instead of Aiden. I don't know what the reason for that is, but I heard you, and I kind of agree. Again, don't know why. So she took Emma, and Tyler has Aiden. So it did make more sense that Tyler had the boy. I feel like he'd have more in common with Aiden, and it would be easier for him to parent his son than his daughter. So that's why I decided to do that, and because you guys wanted to see that as well. So Ashley now has Emma. Emma will probably be the heiress for the next generation, but what's kind of fun about this is that we don't really need to decide. We can change it if we want, but for now, it'll probably be Emma. And we moved out of our original house, and we moved to an apartment in San Myshuno, which was not my original plan at all. And to be honest, I'm not sure if we'll stay here forever. Probably not. But it was just kind of a new change of pace. I feel like Ashley really wanted to hit the refresh button on her life and just change things up a little bit. So we're in a very different place. So yeah, we're living in an apartment at 701 Zen View. And what's kind of interesting about this is that Tyler and Aiden are living next door. So this is the apartment that we have here. This was built by Simlessly. I downloaded it off the gallery. And it might be a little bit too trendy and a little bit too modern for the early 2000s. But what I saw here is IKEA. And IKEA isn't big now, but I feel like, at least in my life, it was really big in the early 2000s. My parents just were obsessed with IKEA, and this kind of stuff just reminds me of IKEA, so that's kind of why I thought maybe it suits the early 2000s. This is the upstairs. It's got 2 quite spacious bedrooms, and there's a bunk bed in here, and I put in the toddler bed, but because Emma has one more day as a toddler before she ages up, so I just kind of threw this down so she has it, and then I also threw a potty here as well, because she'll need that for the day. Then Ashley's bedroom is here. We've got like this nice deck that's got a seating area, barbecue, table, a really large bathroom actually, a big closet. So yeah, the apartment, I think it looks great. Like I said, it might be a little bit too modern for this time, but I like it so much and I didn't want to change anything about it. So we're going to keep it the way that it is. And then Tyler and Aiden are living in this apartment here, which we can't actually see, but we know they're there. And I just thought that was kind of nice. They did go their separate ways. They're doing their own thing, but they can still see each other every day if they want to. They can still check on the other kids. Tyler can come visit Emma whenever he wants. And it may seem unconventional, which it is, but this is just going to have to work for them. The other thing I wanted to address, because we're going to make a birthday cake for Emma while I try to figure all of this out. The other thing I wanted to address is the store. So we still have the retail store, which is the Newcrest Emporium. I haven't changed the name of it since literally the beginning of time in the 1890s or 1880s, whenever we started this. That's what it was called, and it hasn't changed. It's been a very long time. And so we still own that. Robbie no, that guy just used her and we're done. We're over it. We still have the store, and I don't know what I want to do with it. It's very outdated. I think that it's time to do something a little bit different. I found it frustrating because I went onto the gallery to see what other retail lots were out there, and there was nothing. Like, I tried filtering it and I got like 5 options. None of them were ones that I actually wanted to use. So that made life a little bit tough, and I'm just I feel a little bit stuck, and I'm thinking maybe Ashley could go and get herself like a real job for a little while. We could revisit the store later. I think I'm just not feeling it right now. So yeah, I don't know. I would like to see her have a real job. So I want to just review her traits, because she is a goofball. I thought maybe a career in comedy would suit her. So I'm just going to look at this. We could also become a freelance candle maker. That's also an option. I don't actually have a candle making station placed in this lot, but I could do that. But I don't know. I like the idea of her joining the entertainer career as a comedian, just to try something new. Let me just see if being a freelance crafter. So I think the freelance candle making. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, hold on. I clicked out of something when I shouldn't have. We have to quit. We have to quit and start over, because I want to make sure I get this right. Yes, we're going to quit our job and try that again. And this time I won't click out of it. That way I can see what we're doing. And hopefully we have the option to sell our handmade stuff. And if I feel like it's not right for her, we can change it up again. Select an agency. Oh, I see. Okay. Simply Crafted. Trade as fabricator, juice fizzer, and candle maker. So we're going to go with that. And then we need to get our candle maker, and I don't even know where to put that. Probably outside. Even over in this area would be fine. Like, I like that picture. It's nice, but I'm going to get rid of it. And get a crafting station. The candle making station is a little bit obnoxious. Here it is. Yeah, it's very large, but that's okay. It kind of works in that space. And the other thing I wanted but forgot about was a washer and dryer. Now, do I want to go there? Yeah, you know what? I'm a weirdo and I like laundry. I think it just gives your Sims something to do, like a little bit of extra responsibility, and that's not the worst thing. So I'm going to put that right there, and we'll get ourselves a hamper. Hopefully that will work great in that space. Okay, so I don't know how this career works, so this might take some getting used to. I think you just get gigs and do what you want. Rub-a-dub-dub. So we have a really high fabrication skill that will give us the edge here. Let's go for this one. Hip to hip, or hip to be rectangular. I guess we'll accept that. It's been a long time since I have used the freelance career, and I don't know what Emma wants right now. Guess we should give her some attention. She's the only toddler now, so things should be much easier. And she needs a diaper change. And if I'm not mistaken, she ages up tomorrow? Oh, she has 2 days until she ages up. Okay. And does she have a close relationship with Emma? Yeah, we're working on it. We're getting there. She is only her aunt after all, so she's not really recognized as Ashley's child, I guess, or dependent. So I'm going to change that. I think there's a way to do that under parenting. Adopt as care dependent. That's what we want. Ashley is now a caregiver of Emma. This means she will check on that toddler's needs on a regular basis. Okay, so now let's get to work on what we had here. Chat with client. I think that's something we do just from our phone, right? Oh, wow. Hit everything but the phone. The calendar. Chat. Change trade? I don't want to change my trade. Okay. Why am I not seeing this? Use a computer. Oh. Okay, another thing that we don't have, or at least I don't think so. Oh, we do. We have one downstairs. Okay. Okay, for whatever reason she decided to cancel that. Let me try that again. What's going on? Oh no. I hate when they do that. They just kind of decide they want to make a mess. And no. Parenting. We're going to firmly tell her not to make a mess. Then, of course, we have to clean that up, so thanks for that. Sometimes the computer, for some reason, you have to sit down before you can actually use it. No idea why. I don't know why that's a thing. She's not... No! Just to turn around and make another mess. Oh my, we're gonna have our hands full. Who told me to adopt Emma? Because I have something to say. Let's try this again. We're gonna try yelling at. We're cranking it up a notch. We should definitely take a screenshot of her. She still has braces. That's funny. Adult braces. Okay, well, what's more 2000 than that? I should get rid of her braces for sure. The mess is no longer there. We're going to quickly potty train Emma because I thought she was already potty trained and she's not. So we should definitely be working on that. And then when we're done, we can go chat with the client. I like that I made her a birthday cake thinking her birthday was coming up. And it's not. She plans on making a mess right after this. No, go play make-believe. I don't know. Go just play in that tent. Do something other than make a mess. All right. Now, I think we should be able to do this. Chat with the client. Create a rectangular candle on the candle making station. Send your finished work to the client. And then we get $1,000. You know what? We could probably make actually some really good money doing this. And then we could use that money to put towards buying a new store. Because I don't mind the Emporium. It's not bad, but I would like to to upgrade. So maybe that could be our plan. We could just use this time this freelance time to make some really good money and buy a big old store. Make a candle. Oh, what kind of candle do we need? Rectangular. Do we get any further instructions or is that it? Just says make a rectangular candle. Okay. I think we need some more stuff. Okay, I'm watching you. Don't make a mess. Just play with your toys. Oh, it's 10 o'clock at night? Do we have food in the fridge? I would like to feed this child if possible. These are tacos. Yeah, you know what? Come grab some tacos. There we go. So yeah, that candle will take some time. That's okay. We've got some laundry. Oh, she's got a lot of stuff in her inventory. Got a whole bunch of kids' toys, which is not surprising. Having lived with triplets, that doesn't surprise me. I'm not even gonna go through all that. That's just too much. Is she coming upstairs? Oh, I didn't even know she could get up the stairs. That's impressive. Go to sleep. I don't know if she likes this or if she hates it. I have no idea. Then I'll have her go to the washroom. Ashley finished making a molded candle. It can be found in her inventory. Oh, we need to make 3 rectangular candles. Alright, well I was not expecting that. Here I thought we were going to get paid $1,000 for making 1 candle, but we have to make 3. So we may not make as much money as I was expecting. I think it'll still be pretty good though. She is level 8 of that skill. So we're also, while we're doing this, we're building on that skill. And that's something that she had to do anyway. I'm going to send her to bed because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We moved in here and their needs were already full. So that we're kind of, yeah, the timing is a bit weird. The scheduling is off, but that's okay. And then when Emma wakes up, she only has 1 more day. This is her last day as a toddler. And then she'll be a child. So I'm hoping living in this apartment is not going to be too bad. I personally love these 2 apartments. The one Tyler is living in is fun as well. These are my favorite apartments, I would say. Okay, bad timing for me to say that as we get an earthquake. This is my favorite place to live as an earthquake rocks our world. That was probably very unsettling. In the zone from Excellent Creations. Okay. That earthquake didn't affect her in the slightest. I love that I'm like going on about how great these apartments are as the screen is shaking. Okay, let's make another. Oh, we need more supplies. I'm gonna get some dyes and lots of the wax. There we go. And we'll make ourselves a brick rectangular molded candle. And this child is still not potty trained. Huh. That's getting a bit frustrating because we don't have all the time in the world, but I guess we have to potty train her anyway. Potty train Emma. And then also Ashley is aging up in 5 days, so she'll be an adult at that point. But I feel like we haven't really had a chance to explore Ashley's story because we were kind of caught up with Tyler and Ashley. I wasn't sure what they wanted to do. They sort of depended on each other for such a long time. And now it doesn't have to be that way anymore. She can be on her own and do her own thing. Okay, let's grab some breakfast for Emma. Hopefully those fish tacos are still in there. That's what she's going to eat. And we're going to finish this candle. Melanie, congrats on landing. So yeah, her and Melanie are still keeping in touch, as awkward as that is. Now that her and Tyler aren't together. But I mean, they had a civil breakup. And it was fairly amicable. So, oh, also Melanie is pregnant, so she'll probably be having another baby like any day now. Probably tomorrow, I would say. So Emma will have another sibling. And I think we'll probably at some point go and meet the new baby too, because Emma will have another sibling to hang out with. We're gonna play with a butterfly toy, and also I do want them to go and visit Tyler and have Tyler and Aiden come over here as well. Just so they all keep in touch. They were triplets after all. We should definitely keep them together now and then. Let's make some French toast. I like that it's 11 a.m. and she's just getting into the shower. Now she's going to make some French toast. I mean, working at home must be kind of nice. I'm feeling stiff. Do you want to do something to loosen up? No, this guy has got to stop calling. He treated her so badly, and she let it go on for quite a while because she really wanted to be in a relationship with him. But that feeling was not reciprocated. He treated her badly. He kind of used her a little bit. And they still have a really good friendly relationship. She must be very forgiving. But there's no romance there. Okay, so we'll have this French toast, and then we'll go make our last candle. How's she doing? Good. Oh, she's just cuddling with her butterfly. Maybe she could go play make-believe. Also, for those of you that wanted me to, or wanted Ashley to adopt Emma instead, tell me why. I'm just curious. Why Emma over Aiden? I mean, I kind of agree. I don't know why. I prefer playing with female Sims, and the reason is their clothes are better. That's a really horrible reason, but that's honestly why, because the cast items for females are so much better. Why can't we make a candle? Get more No, say it ain't so. Get more bits and pieces. Oh, we need the recycler. I didn't think... I don't remember needing that. I guess it's a thing, though. This thing is the home recycler. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the table and chairs because we're not going to use them. The recycler, however, we will use. Possibly. Okay, we're going to recycle some stuff. Oh, crap. Why did the lights just go off? Do I even want to know? We have all this random junk in our inventory. It's not even junk. It's actually really expensive stuff, but it came from somebody else, and I don't know who. The power is out. Okay, my only question is why? That's really weird. So the power is out, but usually that only happens when there's like a storm going on, and there isn't. So, yeah, you bet. I'm confused. Let's go make a rectangular candle, I guess. We'll just do that in the dark. Emma's still just playing away in her dark room by herself. Okay, let's just finish this up. It'll take some time, but that's okay. Then we can move on to our next gig. And we'll be at almost level 9, so we're doing okay. Also, you guys are going to hate me for saying this, but I think I want to get a dog or a cat. I know that I shouldn't. Probably a cat because we're in an apartment and the dog can't go outside. And I know that I gave away the last cat we have. We had Phoebe still, and I sent her to live with Melanie. And I know that's horrible, but also that wasn't like her cat by choice. It was her mom's cat that we took with us, and she lived forever. You know how it goes. Alright, turn the lights back on. This is not fun. The power is out. All a sim can do is wait. And that is exactly what we're doing. So I probably won't be able to use the computer either. Now, even though we're done. Send your finished work to the client. Okay. Oh, there we go. Send to client. Send to client. Send. Okay, let me see what they said. Approved. This is exactly what we were looking for. Keep up the great work, Ashley. Okay. Fun. Now, let's grab another one. And we'll go for the level 8 this time. Back in my day. So, unfortunately, we do need to use the computer, which we can't do. Oh, you can't get to the laundry basket? You know what? That's fine. I'm going to move these shoes. We don't need them anyway. Oh, the power came back on. What is going on? It's like I went into build mode, the power was out, went back into build mode, and for the second time, and it came back on. I don't know why. How do we invite over... let me just see. Let's maybe try planning a social event and see if we can invite over Tyler and Aiden. Because if I just click on Tyler, he won't bring Aiden with him. I want to do a toddler play date. Not a gold event, just to have them over. And we're going to have Emma as the toddler host. And we're going to invite Aiden. I guess we'll invite Aiden and Sophia. I wanted Tyler to come, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Okay, well, Tyler's in the hallway. See, I really like that that I had this idea to have them live in the same apartment building. I think it's just going to work out really nicely. They can still see each other because they are so close. Oh, look, he comes out in his little bow tie. That's very cute. I would like him to come upstairs. Is that something we can do? Add to group. Woohoo, wellness and pregnancy? Weird. Very weird. Is there something we can do together? Play with Aiden. I don't see Sophia. I feel like she must be around. Tell him an unbelievable story. Let's see if Tyler will watch a movie with her. Why did their relationship take such a hit? Look at these two. They have barely anything going on. That's very weird. It wasn't always like that because they were twins, or they are twins. That's kind of odd. But yeah, here's Aiden came to play. They're so cute. They're just so adorable. I do want to get a screenshot. I always do. And are they going to watch a movie together? They are, but they're not going to sit together. They never do. There we go. Huh, yeah, I don't know why these two don't get along.
Oh, yes. They're annoying.
Maybe she just didn't respect his, I don't know, nonchalant approach to parenting. I can't really think of a reason. But I mean, I don't know. Here I came up with this idea to have them be closer because they would want that, or at least I thought they would. But they don't. But I mean, they are chatting and everything, so that's good. Their relationship is going up a tiny bit. But something must have happened to damage their relationship. And I can't really think of what it would be in the game, but story-wise, I would say something to do with Tyler being so quick to abandon his children or something like that. I really don't know. Okay, so I'm going to have her eat her French toast, and then we'll probably wrap up this toddler date because she's really tired, and it's her birthday in the morning. Okay, Tyler's out of here. And we'll go chat with our clients. Oh, we have to sit in the chair first. There are rules, apparently. Okay, so let's end this little toddler date. And, well, not date. It's her brother, but play date. And Aiden will go home. We'll see more of him. He's only next door. I feel like it was a good compromise. We did take in Emma, like you guys wanted, but at the same time, we're still going to see Tyler on a regular basis. He only lives next door. And it said Sophia was here, but I never actually saw her. And you, little man, you're supposed to go home now. And I don't know how to send him home. That's a bit awkward. Like, can you leave? Oh, there's another earthquake. I think. What's happening? Is that an earthquake? Well, yeah, it must be. Yep, it was an earthquake. Tremor terror from experiencing an earthquake. Earthquakes, strap everything down. Now, of course, she's going to get up from her chair and freak out about the earthquake, even though it's too late. Yeah, that must have rocked her world. Okay, let's go clean this potty and do a little bit of laundry and go to bed. Hopefully. Oh, hold on. Why are you awake? Oh, she woke up from the earthquake. She's scared. I didn't know this lot had the earthquake trait, which kind of isn't an issue. It doesn't really bother me that much because it does give your Sims a buff, but other than that, I don't think it does anything. It doesn't wreck anything in the apartment as far as I know. There are definitely worse apartment traits that you could have. Did Aiden go home is my next question. Tyler came to get him, I'm hoping. Please take your child. Pick him up and go. I think he's like meant to be leaving. There we go. Alright, yeah, he came and got Aiden. I guess he wanted a couple more hours of free babysitting, so that could also be why Ashley has a bit of an issue with Tyler. He's a lazier parent. Oh, the romance festival is going on. That's something we should have attended because Ashley has struggled in that department. I'm not going to go, but that would have been, if I had known it was happening, I maybe would have sent her down there to meet someone. She really only knows Robbie, and then other than that, probably just relatives mostly. Nightmare. Emma had a nightmare about being watched silently by a very creepy doll. Oh, that is terrifying. Why? Why did I get this? Is this with the, like, is this a new update or I've never seen this before? Weird. Okay. I mean, I don't mind it. It's realistic, but being watched by a creepy doll. Do we have any creepy dolls in here? Not really. Like, she has some stuffed animals, but nothing too terrifying. Interesting. Okay, the festival is going to end soon. I'm fine with that. I remember back in the day when your game would not go at ultra speed when there was a festival going on, and that was so frustrating to get through the night because you'd have to keep clicking fast forward, and your Sims were just sleeping at well, I guess it was not ultra fast. Either way, it was slow. Oh, and we're waking up to another earthquake. That's fun. That is really fun. Okay, let's go age up Emma. I'm gonna get her birthday cake out. And help her blow out her candles. And we'll also see which trait she ends up with.
Fluffy. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna actually clean up the cake because it's not real food and they will just keep eating it and not be full. Oh wait, hold on, don't clean it up yet. Is she not gonna age up? Okay, if you could just leave her alone, that would probably be more helpful. Okay, she's not gonna age up. We need to try that again. I don't know why. Maybe I must have done something. Don't worry about the freaking French toast. Put it down. Oh my god. Sometimes Sims are so frustrating. Just help Emma blow out her candles. We just want to see a birthday. That's all we're here. I'm just going to go at ultra speed at this point. I'm probably going to have to do a... No! Stop touching her. Just let her age up. Oh, it's never going to happen. I'm going to hurt someone. Okay, let's try blowing our candles out somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Like, she'll... Here, let me just in case, let me reset her. Reset her. Because I don't know what's happening. Like, why can't she just let her age up? She's just like, put her down, pick her up, put her down, pick her up. When really, you're making it more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, now walk away. Walk away. Oh my god. Well, who knows? I don't know. I don't have the answers here. It says she's aging up, but she's clearly not. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. It's fine. It's fine. Just let this play out and see what happens. Okay, she's not going to age up. So, the best thing to do is, I think you can just set their age this way. Or maybe not. Sim commands, maintain, oh, set age. Okay, well, there we go. Very uneventful. So she is proper. These Sims tend to disapprove of other Sims' improper behavior, such as mean or mischievous socials, but find themselves happier in formal outfits and have a much easier time with friendly and romantic socials. Okay, let's give her the social aspiration then. And I will also give her a makeover for the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.